AC, and I'm chilling with ZMR Radio. AC niggas.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Big Cookie.
It's your boy Big Bree.
Hey, yo, this is Jay Rich.
And we the future. And you listening to ZMR Radio.
Pick up your phone on the request line. Your request.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, hold on, man. Y'all got to turn them radios up. Y'all got to turn them up. Turn them radios up.
Your request.
Shalom and welcome to the Request Live Show. The reason you are Mondays while everybody else hates them. Yes, it is I, your cool Wisdom Simone. And I got some of the Mr. Car with me, Richard Rich.
Yeah.
And APB for Lady B and bang to the Kadash Boogie that don't care about the movement. Movement is being neglected right now.
They'll be here shortly. I got Amuna in them. Where Amuna?
Where your mama? What? That's freaking hilarious.
He's like, I didn't know what he was saying.
I didn't know what he was saying. Yeah, he does. He puts his lyrics out though, so that helps. Like I know with what was it, Life is a Yehudi? When that first came out, I did the night that it came out. I laid there, I listened to the whole album, and I read the lyrics. And I know that's a lot for some people, but I'm not some people, so I appreciate it.
As you listen to every track, you read it, like as you're listening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's not that hard because once the thing about the brain, which that's like my favorite part of the body. I love the brain, but the thing about the brain is you can suggest something to it, and your brain will tell you that that's what it is. So it's not like the reading part of it isn't tedious or just too much to do because it kind of appears, for lack of a better term, audibly as you're looking at it. So if you don't look at anything while you listen to him and you can't understand what he's saying, then of course you won't understand what he's saying. But if you look at the lyrics, it's like he's speaking like goodness, I might have spoke on this before. Are you with Shirani?
You said Shira who?
Shirani. So Shirani is a character. I think it's a Saturday Night Live character. And Shirani is, of course, shy. So he always had scenes with Rihanna. And anytime Rihanna was around and he had to say anything, he said it like really, really low and you couldn't understand nothing that he was saying. But the minute Rihanna walked off or the Rihanna was out of his sight, like he couldn't see her, he became like this bold person and you could understand everything he was saying.
Yeah. This
is the difference. If you can't understand Cam's lyrics with Cam without lyrics is Shirani with Rihanna around. When Rihanna goes away, yes, it's like look at his lyrics and Rihanna has run away. You can understand everything he said perfectly clear without putting in like extra effort to actually read.
Right.
If that
now
makes
that
sense.
Life is Yehudi, you didn't read. I can understand that all the way though. I can hear that one clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, not Life is Yehudi. I'm repping it. I meant to say I'm repping. Yeah.
You can hear it clearly, but people hear things differently. Like we hear on different decibels. We hear like our hearing varies. We can all hear in general, but those little different decibels and difference of what you're able to hear will completely change what you hear. So like I heard, oh my goodness, I don't know if I should repeat it on the air, but I'll say this. I stood next to somebody and they said, I can't remember exactly what it was they said, so maybe this is a bad example. But whatever it was, they said, I heard something that was very inappropriate. But
did you ask them to repeat it, or do you kind of like?
I didn't need them to repeat it because what'll happen sometimes is, and I know I'm not alone in this. I'll hear something, I'll hear it one way, but then my mind will correct it before I have an opportunity to react to what I initially heard. So if I say, I don't know. I can't think of anything to like mess up as far as speech is concerned, but you'll hear it one way and then you were like, did I hear what I just? Oh no, that's what you said. I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say something else. So Cancer.
Have you ever like for the sake of not having to repeat it 2 or 3 times, kind of nod it and be like, oh, okay, but like you like it wasn't one of them type of questions, so they be like, what? Like, why are you saying that? Like, I ain't asked you that. You like, oh man, like I done messed up.
I messed up. See, me, it's happened to me too many times where I played it off like I heard something and it was
Mm-hmm.
something that warranted a response and a person got back with me. So I don't do that anymore. What I
Oh,
will
okay,
do
so they
though,
didn't caught you.
yeah, they got me like multiple times. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that no more. I just like apologize very profusely, like, please forgive me. Like, say
Right,
this one more time for me.
right.
And I focus all my energy into listening to them. And if I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand it, I just be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you just said. They better said it like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, I'm sorry.
You just walk off on them, so you be like, I can't
No.
understand you. Like this over. I'm out.
No, I'm not walking off on them, but I'm not gonna ask them to repeat themselves anymore because I know by like the second or third time, sometimes, especially the third time, I done said this 3 times already, and you still don't know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying. Like I'll sit there
Y'all
sometimes
just sit
and
there and
kind
look
of
at each
look.
other.
No, I will look off and kind of like play it in my mind before I ask again to see if I can like piece it together and figure out what it is. Like,
Yeah.
and then that's when I turn around like, I am so sorry. Please say it to me just one more time. Like, help me
Oh
figure this
man.
out. Work with me. So yeah, I will ask. I will be that person that will get on your nerves and will ask you. Because I mean, if you want me to know what you said, you shouldn't mind repeating yourself, especially if it's something important. And you can look at me and tell like I'm not playing you. Like I legitimately either don't understand what you said, so maybe you need to rephrase it. That's happened to me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mind is so active to where I will hear something and then will interpret it one way, and you weren't even talking about what I was talking about. So
Right,
I
right.
will ask, yes, I will ask for clarification in the sense of comprehending it for sure. But definitely, if I can't hear you, yeah, I'm gonna ask. Please don't be mad at me.
Ain't
Yeah,
nothing definitely wrong with that. Like you said, if it weren't a response and you sitting there nodding
yeah,
your head, they'd be like, "Hey, you remember she was gonna do that? You don't agree to
exactly.
something." You be like, "Oh snap!" Like I don't know what I'm talking,
Like,
what I agree to.
or you'll come up later down the line. Yeah, you remember that we was talking on the phone and you said such and such. I don't remember saying that. Yes, huh? Cause such and such.
Right?
And got yourself caught up.
Now
Can't
you're
do
stuck.
nothing. You are stuck. You got to do whatever that situation is. So it looks like we
Mhm.
have a caller, possibly. I don't know if
Nah,
they're listening
she
to the
she
show.
like to be rebellious. She like to be on this end. Get your
Wait,
behind
she
on the
wanted to
other
be
end.
rebellious. What in the
All right.
world?
Let's see if she come on. See, she ain't gonna come on.
Does the lady have anything to say for herself?
No, just
I,
good
I,
evening, and I'm listening. And Jahi, I hear what you're saying, and it's noted.
I hey, beloved.
Where's your husband, APB? He's supposed to be here.
I mean, you're gonna have to give him a call.
Give him a call. Oh,
The
goodness.
lady is responsible for her own whereabouts.
Wow. A
Oh,
lady
whoa.
does like a million things I see.
A lady
I'm
does.
like, what does lady not do?
Can you give us some valuable advice for a
Unladylike
lady?
things.
Who?
Don't do unladylike things as a lady.
So, what are unladylike things?
Put it in a spot. I like that wisdom.
Yeah, put it
You
into
answered the
perspective. Because I've been.
question.
What do you mean?
The
What
answer
are
is
some unladylike
unladylike
things?
things.
But what
Yeah,
are
give
Don't
us some
unladylike
do
examples.
things?
them.
What
If
are
you have
they?
to
Like I had
ask,
a.
you'll never know.
Oh, I'm done with
Why you
you.
sound
You
like a
don't.
Karen right now?
She is. That's just her. Shout out to Faith P. Yes, that is just her. That's her all day. I asked because that's a conversation. It's funny enough. I was having a conversation similar to this yesterday
Mm,
about ladylike and unladylike things, and I was talking about how I've been raised and the things that I did because I was the only girl in a house full of boys, and I was a daddy's girl.
mm,
So I I'm not. Shout out to Boog. He has like the girliest daughter I think out of our entire dog. She is so just oh my goodness, Gracie. If she could
Grace.
stay, yes, if Grace could
Oh
stay
yeah,
exactly the way she is and just improve on that, like she'll be oh my goodness, she'll be somebody's just awesome wife. And they yeah, never mind. Not getting all that, but she's like really, really. You can tell that her parents take care of her because there's no characteristic of survival mode anywhere on her. Whereas with
yeah.
me and some other people that I know, how we've grown up, because of our situation and circumstance, we're not very dainty or like, oh my goodness, come get the bug. We're not that type female. So sometimes that can be considered intimidating for men. So that's why I asked, what's ladylike? What's ladylike? What's not ladylike? So one thing I used to do is I used to fix my car. I don't do that anymore because I was reprimanded because apparently that's not ladylike to be fixing your own car.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say be feminine in your feminine energy. If you had to take care of your car, I wouldn't say that that's necessarily masculine. If you were the one there that had to do it, it had to get done.
All right, Faith, I want you to change the transmission tomorrow, ASAP in the morning.
I'm not doing that. This lady does not know how to do that. I'm not. I have a man at home. When he's around, my wrists are broke.
Exactly. See, that's the thing. Like I saw there was a video somebody sent me a while ago, and I guess we kind of, that's what happened. Boo, this is what happens when you go away. So the video was about this lady, and what the lady was saying was she's strong. She does a lot of things that people might consider intimidating, but she only does those things because she has to. So what you said, when my man is around, my wrist is broke, it made me think about her because she's like, I do this because I have to, not because I want to. What I really want is for a man to come and be like, hey, you ain't even got to do that no more. I know you've had to do that because nobody else is around, but I'm here now. You don't have to do any of that stuff anymore. So
Right. That's
that's
the
like
answer. Don't do
a
it.
lady knows balance. Like a lady
Right.
knows
A lady
balance type
knows balance.
situation. So
Right. Like when you have to, you do it. When you don't have to, you don't do it. I mean, and that doesn't mean, I mean, I know how to do a lot of things. I know how to put things together. Yeah, I can do a lot of stuff for myself. Now, if I don't want to wait or I don't want to ask, yes, I can do it myself. But if he's there and he's willing to do whatever it is, yes, you need to do it. I don't need to do anything. And that can be a good thing and a bad thing. Like with Grace, what you mentioned, we have to work on making her a little bit more, not tough, but more I don't know, self-sufficient. Or I don't know what the word is,
I
but
understand what you mean. A little bit more,
yeah,
I guess, proactive to yourself. So you're not completely, as they would say, a damsel in distress. Like it's okay
correct.
to need certain things, but you don't want to be like completely out to a point where
Yeah,
you can't navigate on your own. And it, like, I guess you could say,
Nah,
depends on
we
each
don't want to
type
step on
environment.
Malachi's toes. Malachi, he gonna handle all that.
And Malachi
well,
better
I'll
stay
say
the
this,
hell.
a
Go,
lady
Grace.
has options. A lady does not have to
Oh,
stick with one option. She definitely
oh,
has
Grace is
options.
gonna be a
oh.
passenger princess. It's already been ordained. Me and Ra have spoken it. Soft
Wait,
girl era for Grace.
she's gonna be a what?
Passenger
Passenger princess.
princess.
A passenger
She's
princess.
not getting
What
her
in the
hands
world? That
dirty.
is,
Listen,
a
but she
soft
has
life is great for her.
soft life
She,
is great, but she has
yes.
options. She does not have to be stuck with one option just because, she can be open. Not open, but
Now
you know what I
she
mean.
say no.
She's
We don't
open
want to be
to
No,
other
open.
no, yeah,
options.
yeah. You got to define that because open nowadays means
Correct.
too many different things.
Yeah,
To other
that's
options.
crazy world we live in. Absolute crazy world we live in.
Oh
But
Correct.
yeah.
yes,
But
yes,
yeah, I
I
mean, I
agree.
probably could change a transmission if I knew how. I could lift things, I can carry for all of that, but I
I
don't want
refuse.
to.
Yeah, I refuse. I don't care. I don't care. I
Mhm.
refuse. If this guy around, I refuse. Now, in some situations, I will. Like, I might pick up a chair and see who will actually be like, "You need me to help you?" Sure, I absolutely do need you to help me. But
So you gonna run a test? You gonna pick it up just to
no,
see
it's
who
not.
going?
It's not
He
necessarily a
playing
test.
mind games over
No,
there.
Right? You
really, it's
playing
not.
mind game like?
No, it's really not. It's really not a test. It's I need to do it, right? At the
Mm,
same token, how can I put this? Because the situation I'm thinking about, there's two specific situations. One, okay, I'll say this. So one situation was PASOP, right? And we have the foot tubs that we have to dump at the end of after we finish with foot washing, right? So
mm,
this was a situation where I was the only person there. And I asked if I could help, and that's what I did. So I picked up the water. This is no test or anything to that effect. I'm picking up the
mm,
water and I'm walking to go dump the water or wherever I need to do with it. And one of the Akeem comes to me and they're like, "Would you like help?" Of course, I'm a lady. Take this bucket. I'm only doing this because you weren't around initially. But at the
mm.
same token, even though it's not a test, I'm still mindful of the fact there's men around me and none of them have asked me if I need help.
That's kind of different though, because in
That's what I'm
that
saying.
setting, everybody's helping. Like it's a little bit different in that situation.
Yes, that situation is completely different, but that's the best example I can think of. Like as far as to illustrate, this is a situation where no one initially is around, but I'm going to
Right.
be to a point where someone is around. Now, did I intentionally do this for you to ask me to help you?
Right.
No,
See
I
what you're saying.
didn't. Yeah, I
Right.
didn't do this, but I
Right,
am
right.
mindful of the fact that there are men around me and none of them are asking me if I need help.
Right.
So
I
that's
get
that's
that.
I'm not yeah, I'm
Mm.
not doing it in that sense of oh I'm gonna see yeah oh y'all no it's not that at all. I'm gonna do what I need to do for myself. It's in the sense of what you said as far as Grace is concerned to make sure she got that balance to be able to look after herself, but at the same time maintain her dainty femininity, her soft life or what have you. So yes,
Yeah, I
if I
don't
have to
want her
do
to
so,
lose it. I
yeah,
don't want her to
I
lose
don't
that.
either. No, I don't either. That is
But I don't
free.
want her to
That's
be
gold.
food out here for anybody who will take advantage of it.
I
We
agree.
literally put together this little organizer together the other day, and I told her a story. Long story short, I had got a new desk. I forgot how old I was, probably like 13 or something. And I waited for my dad to put it together. I was so excited. And, he worked, he was tired, he did a lot. So I guess he didn't get to it as fast as I wanted him to. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to put this desk together. And it wasn't like an easy desk to put together, it was like a desk.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there and I put it together myself. And ever since then, I was like, whatever needs to be done, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice to have, hey, now if I get a desk, my husband right there, can you put this desk together?
Yes. But
Period.
at the same
Okay.
token, not to be disrespectful, but I don't have to wait. That's for me. Fixing cars with him and bleeding brakes and me and my brother's backyard wrestling. So I wasn't around a whole bunch of girls and me and my mom didn't have that type personality either. So the reason I one thing that I think was good out of it is it was good and bad. I don't necessarily have to wait on anybody to do anything. I'm not
And that's
at
a plus.
the I'm not at the mercy of anybody. That's a good thing to me and that's a bad thing to me. It's good to me before this way. Before this way it was great. Being in this way is something that you have to get out of because this way is completely about waiting and depending on somebody else.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So you
Because you
Then
have
can
we
be
to
get to that marriage
impatient
realm,
too.
definitely be.
yes, exactly, exactly. But even before then, even before marriage realm, I think maybe marriage realm is easy to point out because it's something carnal and obvious. But when it comes
Mm.
to ruach wise, you still have to wait for. You had to wait for Yahuwah. You can't go. You
Uh oh,
can't
hit
be
my
like the person
soul.
in trap. No, I'm just saying.
My
You
soul.
really
Cry
do.
out the faith. Come on
You
now.
really do. Shout out to Lady Day because I'm still waiting on that song too. But like you legit do. You can't be traffic that's pissed because the person in front of them is going too slow and zip around. You can zip, but it's consequences for it. So
Oh yeah.
with me growing up in that setting and then coming to this way, I'm like, hey, nope, you gotta wait. You
Warface,
can't.
Warface. Let me see.
Let me see your
There
ball
it
face.
is. Welcome,
You done
welcome.
being great? Man, 2 hours
Are you
late.
being
Nah, let me
great?
tell you. I forgot what day it was, man.
Oh wow. Didn't I say something to the effect that they're gonna say they forgot?
Yeah, he forgot. It's all
He
right. I knew
forgot.
you weren't down for the
How
moments of day
soon
one.
people
We need to get Tree
forget
Hootie back.
Wow,
other
wow.
rock
He was
See,
never
he
down.
got
decided to
them. They
join
weren't
too.
mindful.
You and
Yeah,
Lady
you
V.
weren't mindful.
Lady V, what's your excuse? How you just showing up?
I've been watching Atlas and got lost. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
Oh, I
okay.
love
literally,
that
I
movie.
literally just
You
looked. I
throwing now.
literally just
You
looked at the clock.
throwing.
I said, oh my god, I looked at the end. I said, oh my god, it's 8:45.
What
Oh,
did you think about
Listen,
it, Val?
I
I
haven't
like.
finished it. I literally stopped once I saw the
Oh,
time. So
oh, man. Let me tell you, if you have not seen Atlas, shout
I'm
out to my
about,
raw. That
I'm
movie
about
is
over
good.
halfway done with it.
That movie
But
is
yeah,
good. You
It's
have to
yes,
watch
good.
it
it
from
is.
a certain mind. That movie is very good. You have to watch it with a specific mind. You watch it with that
It
mind.
it
That
is
movie is
very good
great.
so far. So
Yes.
far, I like it so far. Like that's why, I went there. I got lost in it. So my
Mm.
apologies. Hey folks, good
It's all
evening,
right.
niggas.
You
Hey,
see.
nigga.
Oh,
Jennifer
you ain't
Lopez
talking to
couldn't
me.
cry. She couldn't cry to save her life, but the movie is still good. Jennifer Lopez
Oh
is
yeah, oh yeah, oh
Oh,
yeah,
hilarious.
ho,
yeah, yeah.
ho.
She
What
is
you
horrible.
got?
And I no, let me tell you. Okay, so Faith P and I had a little debate offline. She is a fan of J Lo's acting. I don't know how or why, but it's something for everybody. It's something for everybody, right? So I watched Atlas again. last night, and I watched it from a different eye. I didn't watch it from the first brain because I already watched it and enjoyed it from that aspect. So this time I watched it solely watching J-Lo. Only watching J-Lo, paying close attention to her acting. The woman will not cry in a movie, cannot cry in a movie to save her life. I know they put glycerin tears on this woman and was probably tired because they probably ran out. These are
Can you
situations
condemn her
where
acting? You can't condemn it.
I can. The
So
woman
let me
is.
say this. Faithy,
J-Lo.
did you become a fan after Enough?
It might have been after Selena's.
You a bitty bitty
Oh
bum
my
bum. That's
God.
no.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
No, ain't no
Bitty
way.
bitty 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 bum bum.
What in the world?
I'm so done with you.
I'm done. Let me pay the bills real quick. Shout out, welcome to the Request Live Show. Yes, we are the reason that you are hot Mondays while everybody else is hating them. Check out the screen. Check out the screen. KadashZamar.bandcamp.com across the bottom of the screen. Hot videos on demand just for you. Yes, yes. This is your show until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live on Telegram, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and I think that's all. But Google us. We out there. Check out the screen. Check out the screen. The green square is leaving, but it'll be back. Simple as ZMR Radio. Give the gift that keeps on giving. We take the cash. We give it to the people, and we grow with the rest. There it is. Bills paid. What y'all got?
Play
Oh, wait. I'm
anything
sorry.
besides believe. That's all I got.
Anything other than believe. Yes, you got
Yeah,
3 requests.
yeah, please.
3 requests until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. 3 is your limits. Push it to
Well,
the limit.
let me put mine in right now. Throw
Push
mine
it to
over.
the limit. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Well, just popped in my head. I don't want to say stuck. Not the original one. The yeah,
They
the
got a
big
remix
guy's
to it?
version. No, the big guy's version.
Oh.
War face. Let me see your war face.
Hey, would you just listen to that?
Oh
Why you come on
wow.
singing the most random song?
Nah, man.
Oh, okay.
I was taking
Shout
out
out
some
to
trash.
Twitter X. Shout out to Twitter X. We are not.
So that prank with the when the dude hold the napkin over the guy's face and he thought he was about to get next, man, I watched that like 3 times. That thing is so funny. You
Which
know
is
what I'm
this?
talking about, Kev?
Nah, you said that somebody held a napkin over somebody's face and what now?
Yeah, you know that stuff like we're supposed to be able to knock you out.
Oh
Like that
yeah,
stuff that they put the napkin over your
yeah,
face and
Oh.
put that little oil on there. And that dude
yeah,
started screaming like, no, no.
I
He's
need
about
to
to
see
yeah.
jump
that.
out.
I need to
Listen, I
see that.
watched it
Somebody
like
send me
5
that. I need
times
to see
over. Listen, y'all got to see it. It's so. I know people talking about pranks lately, how people do dumb pranks. This prank is so funny though. Like I would do this on somebody, like somebody I know though, not no stranger. I
I
had to
think
do
I
it on one
sent.
of
I
y'all,
think I sent that to
and
y'all.
hopefully I went too.
I think
So
I sent that to
those
y'all. I think.
those pranks, the ones where they be like running up on people in the hood, I don't believe those.
I think a lot, like, some of those actually came out being staged. Now some of them are actually real though. Some of them dudes actually get shot and be really in the hospital. But some of
Well,
them,
yes.
especially the ones with them gold digger pranks and all that, they had
Uh-huh.
them girls already staged and set up. But you know, you can't. It's hard to tell nowadays.
Yeah.
People do
And
anything
then
for the views.
there's another guy too that I've recently been like, I think he faked too. He does where he'll get couples and be like, you let him go through your phone or
Yeah,
you let her go through
no,
your
yeah,
phone.
I think those definitely 100%. I'm just like, how all of a sudden everybody got a juicy something like, oh man, I ain't know your girl was right there. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Have you seen the ones where he'll have them call the people to a park and then they be hiding off in the bushes while they talk?
Oh no, I didn't know it went that far. I just know they call them on the
Yes.
phone. They always got something to say.
Those are the ones that I think are fake. Like I saw one, it was a mother and a daughter, and the mother supposedly was messing with the daughter's boyfriend. So the test was for the mom to call the boyfriend and be like, "Hey, I need a ride from the park or whatever, come get me." And so the
Hmm.
daughter could see how the boyfriend reacts. So the mom calls the boyfriend. The boyfriend shows up. When he shows up, he's trying to hug her like in a manner like they messing with each other or whatever. But she pushed him off type situation. And she's like, yeah, I just need a ride wherever. So the dude is in the bushes, the guy that set the whole thing up. He's in the bushes with the daughter. And he's like, call your
Hmm.
boyfriend and see if he'll lie to you about where he is. So she calls him and she's like, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm at the gym. I'm like, this is like fake. There's no
Right.
way. This makes absolutely no sense. I know you can tell y'all in the same area, just generally the background noise or what have you, is
Right.
people
The
do
gym got
anything
a
for
certain
likes.
noise to it too. Like somebody in the
Yes,
gym.
you do. You do. But yeah, I think they made this stuff up for likes, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I think what frustrates me more is when people like really, really believe them, and you have to tell them like, this is fake. Here, look at this, look at this, look at this. Nah, it's real. Oh my goodness. Like,
But
wow.
that's how people felt about that. Remember the girl that they went out to some things. She was like, "Nah, I'm too good for that." And she
Yes.
said, like that people, man, like come to find out she was an actor, but people argued to death, like, "Nah, that's real, man. What they doing?" I said,
That was fake.
You didn't know
"Yeah, she
that?
came out to be, she came out being
No.
an actor."
Yes, and she's an actress. Yes,
You
that
talking
was
about the
fake.
guy,
Or
the
acting, I'm
Spanish
sorry,
guy?
acting.
Whole actress.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
what's funny? I'm
Nah,
just
he was
like,
like
she don't even look
India.
like she date dudes like that. I'm like, that's a weird couple.
I
It
mean, it
looks
is a
suspect
weird
from the
couple,
jump.
but there are a lot of weird couples. I think I did say it in the thread. I said it in the thread. This was completely offline and unrelative to the request live, but there are all types of couples online. Okay, online, if you look at couples, there may be people that have other perspectives. So before y'all start stoning me, this is my perspective. My perspective online, black men are like not really, that's not it. That's not what you go for. You go for somebody white or some other nationality. So I say that because you said their couple, they just look like a weird couple. That's just
Mm-hmm.
online. Like go online and look at these vlogging couples. They don't fit at all. Like just to look at them and be like, oh, y'all would go, not at all. To me.
Nah, yeah, I seen a lot of them. Yeah, like with the black and the white and all that.
Yes,
Like
they're black
two
and
totally
white.
different.
I think he might be Nigerian or something to that effect, and he's with an Asian lady.
Man, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, and to see them separate, you would never put the two of them together. But they have some beautiful children. You would never put them together though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the internet is definitely the place for all types of things that you don't really see locally,
The
unless you live in
place.
California, or New York. New
What
York,
is this man talking about? I'm
we New
from New
York, son.
York.
Shout out to Raleigh and other people.
What
We want to get y'all
Faith?
request rolling. What happened? She's still here.
Faith, you said you know some Espanol.
Taking the bay breeze.
What? Get
What
your
is you
husband.
talking about,
He
man?
need help. Your husband need help, man.
Where
That
she
man
go?
got Tourette's. He
She's
just shot
still
random rap
here.
I
lines.
need to hear some of this Espanol.
That she
Hablo
talking about.
español, señorita.
Who says you know Espanol? Is that true, Bang Book?
Yeah. Nah, that ain't me. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's tight.
Do you know
You
any
okay?
seconds?
You're deceiving these people.
Oh, not me deceiving these people.
She
It's the way your
deceiving the
voice
sea.
changed. Your voice just changed out of nowhere. You deceiving these
I was
people.
upset.
What she really
There's no
is.
pancake mix in there. You ain't
I'm
got no
taking it.
pancake mix. Sorry.
Where that from?
Me habla español.
Yeah.
Me
Okay,
habla
if you know
español.
Espanol,
¿Cómo se
okay,
What is
one
she
of
dice
my
doing? What is
sisters.
he
como le
doing?
flor?
Homo sapiens
Get
in
off the
Florida.
phone.
What
What you talking about?
what I'm about to say then?
It sounds like Homo
SOCKS.
sapiens.
I know you got something else to do.
SOCKS.
That's tight.
Faith.
Is
SOCKS.
somebody transmission you had to change out or something?
I'm done.
Faith?
Y'all did not say nothing about changing
Okay,
no
never mind.
transmission.
That's your one talk.
Now she don't know. Now she don't know the SOCKS.
I've been instructed to hang up, so that's what I'm gonna do.
There it is. I'll be back.
I'm
I'm
gone.
done with y'all. I'm so done. So at the end of the
As she
day,
popped back.
folks, pop back. Did you say pop back?
She's back. She hung up and she came right back. I said she popped right back.
She might not have done that on
Something wrong with
purpose.
her.
Shit.
I am done. All I have to say is, Faith, you better tell them they don't want war. Y'all sit tight. That's what I tell y'all.
Yeah. Take over. Yeah. Come on. I tried to tell them. Now it's time to scold them.
Check it, get ready, y'all. Steady arms with that heavy artillery. Kadash Zamar from the auxiliary. Right after the bar, we squad up religiously. Devise a plan to withstand as we ride on our enemies. It's gonna take more than just a trigger squeeze. It's time to turn your heart and put your trust in Allah. That's right. And we ready, formed and swarm like killer bees. Yehudi gang in this thing, ain't no feeble knees. Brave heart, but no knives. We don't roll with queens. We drag them down the street. I'm speaking politically. You can hate speech, tease, stay from round weed. Don't play that upright, no jelly backs. Standing firm on my square, 10 toes flat. Let's go. I had that Christian mind, and I ain't going back. They tell us turn the other cheek and take another slap, and just avoid confrontation. How would Jesus act? I tell them keep Jesus. That's the reason why we held back. They're scared to break free, scared to take action. They say pray for them, tell them show me how it's done. Until then I pack one to blast them. So you can pray for them, but I'ma pray on them and stay on them till fire and maggots lay on them. We shall rule as he, control them, reigns on them. We original man, and they watch the brains on some trying to plant fear. Shoot, we only fear one, and they gon' pay for what they've done to his nation. Like Purim will rest when they cease from existence.
Yahuwah's given me the chance and opportunity to get right what I got wrong for so long. And I can't help but be thankful.
So special.
Foolish me to fall for something that'll better than thinking that y'all the type to let me escape, but the ice too thin. Could get that rolling, feeling good until it starts to crack. Mindset call for help, but pride said don't fall for that. Now I sink or swim, but you ain't never learned. Thought you kept us up afloat, but what you got was never earned. What you see is the byproduct of conceit. It was all promised to one, but yet it passed down to me. So what's the value of the life I live? If I can drop weight, but I can't drop sin. Discipline is only good if you apply. Abstain from rational things, cause those are things that come to follow us. Still for confessions and crowds that look like lunch lines. But now I'm bringing to a sentence, so it's lunchtime. Like rocket ship, I gotta lose some things just like them boosters. But I count it all joy if I can see Yahushua. Let it be in the bosom of the Abba. There's none to but one Savior, Yahushua, that's the Father. Who chose a broken man, torn down the wreck. I should have chose you at the first, but now I give you all that's left.
The best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain the rest for me. Cause I give the world the best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain the rest for me. Cause I give the world the best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain the rest for me.
See, man, I had a bad mind. Risked my life with killers and drug dealers. Al told best who can fight. My life was like a vapor of smoke. My body soft meat. It only took a bullet to poke and it could have off me. Another tale of the tape. This is not what I live. It is not what I create. Penitentiary chances and dances with wolves. I put up a fight like a matador with the bulls. Qatar so trained and the weight is so strange. It's always a kid who don't believe I need one of them thinking for the remedy. It's part of my redemption, a stage intervention. They get a future, all the attention. So I mention it's social engineering, falling victim to the furnace. I guess I had to learn it to spit it. I'm determined you will get it when earnestly I live it. Yehudi is the pivot, I confirm my position.
Basically, sweetie, what Unc and I are trying to say, that our heart for Yahuwah stems from our appreciation for his undeserved favor. Now with that being said,
I give the world the best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain the rest for me. Cause I give the world the best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain a rest for me, 'cause I give the world the best of me. But if I give what's left of me, would you change my destiny? That there remain a rest for me.
Didn't know you, and you made the world. Sent your son so I'll learn you. Couldn't get it right without your guitar. You're my ocean. You're ocean. You're my ocean. You're ocean. Wanna be redeemed, that's why I want you. Cry myself a stream until I found you. I was going wrong and with no clue. You're my ocean. You're ocean. You're my ocean. You're ocean. Your ocean was sent. Your covenant you remembered. For our sake, your word was true. You gave us love. I sent you forgiveness. Without you, life ain't worth living. When things get rough, I can always count on you. You're my ocean. You're ocean. You're my ocean. Higher up the things you've done, observation you see. Every time I read your words, I know that you are real. No doubt about it, this is something I can feel. I've been waiting on this moment to do your will. Draw me near so I can be right. I just want to walk into your fullest perfect light. Just let me know what I need to do. You're my ocean. You're ocean. You're my ocean. You're ocean. You're my ocean. You're ocean.
Yahusha, you're my Husha.
Jafar sound raised like yeast. Pray on my knees. Talk to Yah about my problems, so I stay on my feet. Able to speak since he gave us a speech. I used to have 1,000 words, now he hear me when I'm saying the least. Now my powers that he keep us as we tread among the serpents. The plot is deep and we just only edging on the surface. Although some things are blurry and I yet to know his purpose. I'm confident in the end it's gonna be worth it. We enter in the furnace. Don't it seem when it rains it pours? But in affliction I remember what I came here for. Cause a man told me if we don't suffer we can't reign. We all are him in the flesh but we running a man's race. So I ask, strengthen my hand, make me to stand. Recreate your work and borrow a sheet and make me a man. Listen, cause in the resurrection I wanna be called a son. So when I need security, you know I find it all at one. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the Ben I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Yeah. A picture here, a picture there. On social media, the blog shout me out. You looking good when we be seeing you. You practice with the man preaching. You look like a free. Yeah, your wife radiate. She reflecting how you treat her. It's been a journey of learning, the bridge burning. Place me at a point of no returning. The stronger that I stand, the more that I confirm it. So the longer the span, the more that I discern it when things no go as planned. Now I'm equipped for it. Being acquainted with grief, with public housing that you built for me. Giving mercy in my adversity. I started seeking salvation and heard the word while it was searching for me. From weighing zips on the Herbie Kirby. In broad daylight, my situation was dying and urgent for a way out. He offered me conversion, undeserving what I pray about. The best decision I ever made, and I'm gonna let it play out.
And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the Ben I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good. And even though we in the midst of tribulation, everything is still all good. And though I lost some friends, still in the end I got my Akeem. So best believe me, it's all good. And even though we still stuck in the struggle, coming up with a hustle, better believe me, it's all good. Cause in the end we win, thanks to the Ben I can flee from sin. Though it ain't easy, it's all good.
Y'all heard my first single, My Only Op. This part 2 to that.
Yahudi gang till death. It's a movement.
Know that. You your only competition. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop people winning. You the only one to stop people sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop people winning. You the only one to stop people sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. Always keep in mind why who became. It was never just to sit and have a view to claim. I wanted you who would have see I truly changed. And now I advise it, why you should do the same. It won't matter how many do my name. If you wish you don't know what I'm doing, it's in vain. So they can keep their gifts, I ain't moved by fame. Considering if I don't make it, really who's to blame? It's just me, J. Rich. Self-journey can't stop if the team ain't quit. Soon I'ma be 40. My biggest desire that y'all come secure me as a B-Day gift for real. Who can stop me from receiving that? Send a DB, don't wanna see me complete the catch. I look in the mirror and what I see in fact, the man staring at me is the only one who keep me back. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop people winning. You the only one to stop people sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You
the only one to stop winning. You the only one to stop sinning. Operation Salvation, that's the transmission. I look down at the front of my watch. It's high time to awake. Let the slumber stop. You want my body to become a savant. Life a test and I fail if my flesh become a stumbling block. For real. So it don't make sense to keep tripping. Moving obstacles far from you and keep distant. Really, how long can we keep sinning? Every week getting up, steady repenting. The remission can slowly turning to rejection. If the Ruach Elohim, we keep vexing. So I keep pressing. If I'm a failure, the problem looking at me in the mirror, it's my reflection. Reason said it's all on me. If I don't make it to the end, then the fault's on me. I can be thrown overboard like the Boston Sea, or hold on to your Yahusha like a strong IT. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission. You your only real competition. You the only one to stop you from winning. You the only one to stop you from sinning. Operation Salvation, that's God's mission.
Hey yo, this is Jay Rich and you rocking with ZMR Radio. Know that.
Welcome back to the Request Live Show. The reason you are hot Mondays while everybody else hates them. Yes, we are back. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are live on ZMR Radio, streaming Facebook, YouTube, and Telegram. Because Twitter on that bovine excrement. So, yes, we are back. Check out the bottom of the screen. DazMar.bandcamp.com. Hot videos on demand just for you. Check out the multiple handles at the top of the screen on various platforms, including Spotify. That is where we archive these lovely episodes. So if you missed the episode or if you didn't miss it and it just cracked up your side funny, go ahead. Check out Spotify, simple as ZMR Radio. Also simple as ZMR Radio. Cash App, yes. Give the gift that keeps on giving. We take it, we give it back to the people, and we grow with the rest. We appreciate all of your support. Shout out to Kurt Duke and all of the others that are faithful supporters here at ZMR Radio. This is show number 9. Yes. Be reminded, we are counting down to our 100th show. This is show number 9. And Yahuwah permit, we got big things coming on that 100th episode. Yes, he's allowed us 2 years, so it's time to step that game up.
Gotcha.
Ain't that right? Good evening, niggas. Now, while we were on break, I was perusing, catching up with my social media messages because, yeah, I send a lot of them, but a lot get sent to me too. I saw something Lady V sent me. I'm going to try to see if I can play it on here because it's just that cool to me in the sense of like mind blowing. Where, okay, so we're told on a regular basis that we got way more talent than these people. Okay,
Minaj, she's not the one singing. It's actually
okay,
the voice of Jay-Z. If you grab it,
yeah, you could probably hear it. All right, so we're told on a regular basis that we have way more talent than these people.
Minaj,
I agree. That's not anything that I disagree with at all. However, these people have all kinds of tricks, right? So we're all artists by the Khan Yahuwah. He's allowed us that Barak. We know how hard it can be sometimes to write a song.
Right.
Like that's not always something that is easy to do. And if anybody's like me, sometimes it can get kind of frustrating because you will have a song you just kind of sit down and write in one swoop, and then you'll have another song that takes you some years to write, and you like, how does that work? How does that work? So in the industry, you know how it works.
They got ghostwriters.
Not only that, they do have ghostwriters. I saw this one where this girl was in college, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, she was in college. But the girl had, which one is it for songs? I can't remember. Grammys, Oscars. Oscars is what? That's movies, right?
Yeah, that's movies. I think you get Grammys for writing hit songs or whatever.
Yes, this young lady had Grammys already in college. She was not an artist that you knew of. She actually ghost wrote for, I want to say Beyonce. I think she had done some ghost writing for Beyonce. She had done some ghost writing for I think Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, like all of these people like this. But check this out. Check out your screen, folks, because remember, we don't just also work with hearing, we work with sight as well. So take those peepers, look at the screen on the device that you are using. You should see a lovely question, or it's not really a question, it's a allegedly accusation. It says that Nicki Minaj is actually Jay-Z. If you see that, in the chat, let me know, give me a thumbs up. That way we can get this thing rolling, you know what I'm talking about? Because I find this very interesting. And I would not be surprised if it was true. Huh?
What is happening?
What's happening? Oh, it's not what you think it is. This I'm blaming Lady V. She sent it to me, it triggered me. I thought it was interesting.
You ain't gotta share it.
Yes, huh? This ain't soft white under industry. Check out your screen. Check out your screen. 28 seconds. Here we go.
Minaj, she's not the one singing. It's actually the voice of Jay-Z. If you grab a Nicki Minaj song and pitch it down, I've got an example. You can actually hear Jay-Z.
He real, he might got a deal. He put bottles and he got the right kind of bill. He cold, he dope, he might sell coke. He always in the air, but he never fly couch. Yes, I did. Somebody please tell him who the F.I. is.
Oh,
Nicki Minaj.
Right. It's a little eye-opener.
He's being caught out.
So yes, folks. Yes. This is, I don't know if this is like an accusation or if this is just like, wow, that's just what happens when you turn pitch down. But apparently when you turn the pitch down on a Nicki Minaj track, it sounds exactly like Jay-Z. Now, we've had this conversation kind of here and there, matter of fact, the past few episodes, about artists doing their own variations of people. The first person we said was Positive K with What Your Man Got to Do With Me. He did the female verse and they just changed the pitch. And then Boog dropped a bombshell on us and told us that he did reception activated. We found out that's actually Boog at the beginning of Yehudi. And then fast forward, we got it in reverse. We got supposedly, allegedly, a guy or a female. I don't know how to say it, but they're trying to say that Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z are the same person because of this pitch switch. And I'm gonna say that I wouldn't put it past them.
Nah, it's too much of it you can do with AI now. And you can get anybody now.
You can, but I'm curious to get what, since I have the tools to be able to turn the pitch down on one of her songs. I'm so curious to do it to see if it sounds like it.
I want to know who started that though.
I don't know. These things are very interesting. Like it'd be just random stuff. Like if you remember, and please don't condemn me. This is just what came to mind. Back in the Barack Obama campaign days, his campaign slogan was "Yes, we can." But if you played it backwards, it said something else.
I never even heard that one.
Yeah, if you play it backwards, it says something completely different.
I remember
but who
that.
finds out this stuff? You don't?
Not that I do.
Oh, okay. I'm like, good.
I remember that floating around at one point. Yeah, I remember.
But how? Like, who does this? Like, who just randomly sitting around and play Obama "Yes, we can" backwards and find out it say that, or who just sits around randomly? Probably me. That's how you feel about me, son?
Probably. I mean, you know how, well, nah, the old you, I say the old you used to, you was,
Absolutely not.
Like a little conspiracy.
Soft white.
You was out there hard.
Messing around in conspiracy. What you say?
I said they try to put on soft white. I said don't put that on soft white. That's clean now.
Soft white is interesting. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I sent it to all of y'all or any of y'all.
Send it to Kev.
I
know
you good.
I did. Man, let me tell y'all something. I saw a soft white episode. I was not looking for it, people. Matter of fact, Lady V again. Yes, I'm throwing you.
Oh,
I'm pulling my J Rich. Lady V sent me
on
this.
me.
Lady V. No, I'm saying I'm getting my J Rich on. I'm throwing folks
Oh,
on.
yeah, exposing people, yeah.
So Lady V sent me this. So, and it was where I see why she sent it to me. So this is not to condemn you at all. This is just to say I don't go looking for soft white. I ain't got nobody number. Soft White be looking for me.
I ain't looking for Anita now. Hold on.
I'm just saying, I didn't say you did.
Why did it pop up on your phone?
Because they listening.
I
don't see.
we did.
Mm.
That is, I agree. But this episode of Soft White was quite different than the rest, right? This chick and this dude met each other. They had been messing with each other or whatever.
Yeah, for the record, I didn't know that was Soft White. I saw it and I was like, wait, what?
You thought the story was interesting, and by that time it's too late.
Because it was like a reel. Somebody cut it to like a reel.
Yes, it's
so
very
I was
short.
like, what the world? Look at this.
Yeah, it's very short. They condensed it. They did a very good job condensing it, whoever it is. But chick and dude meet each other. This is also a catalyst for something else that I'll say. So they mess with each other. The girl get pregnant, but when the girl get pregnant, they decide that they're not gonna be together. But the guy is like stand-up kind of guy situation. I got you pregnant, so I'm gonna take care of the kid. So they still hang out, they still deal with each other, and he ends up inviting her to a family reunion. And
in front of his baby.
They found out they was brother and sister.
Yeah.
They found out
I think it was stepbrother though. I'm not saying it's better, but I think
they were half brother and sister. Yes.
Yeah, half.
They daddy got apparently about 21 kids, including one that they said he had recently had. That's and yes, crazy, this is a catalyst too. I would like to think that no one listening to us would have the tendency or the inclination to do this, but Yahuwah permit, we don't know whose ears this may cross. Please, please, please don't be out here slanging the meat to everybody market, because what happens is, I'm saying for real, what happens is people get together. This is not the first time I heard of something like this, because people go out, like them truck drivers, sowing their seed across the country, and then you meet somebody and they're attractive to you, and you like, oh, okay, you kind of cute. You're not realizing, oh, you cute because I'm cute, and we look like the same parent that neither one of us know. We just out here floating around. It made me think about slavery too. Like during slavery, that could have easily happened to you.
Yeah, you were forced into that.
Yes, but that was crazy. I saw, because at the first I really started to not watch it. They was getting on my nerves. They was doing too much. Too giddy.
I'll say this: people that's listening to us shouldn't be just out there slanging meat, period, unless they're married. So it shouldn't matter.
That's it. It'll be like that.
Hold on. We're listening. Should be at this.
That's what I said.
Put a disclaimer out on them.
Yes, I put that disclaimer at the first. I said,
okay, I thought you said, yeah, don't be out there just slanging y'all meat.
No.
Make sure
I said, no, nobody listening to us should, but we don't know who's going to hear this in the future, because this gets out. Shout out to B Breezy. I can't remember the line, but we get out, we worldwide like Planet Fitness. There it is. So
I think if I take the bar going over like been on tour.
That too. Either way it go, we can't be here. So somebody gonna hear it that they might be on meat tour and need to know that we cut the tour off.
Okay, stop it. Go now.
I'm just saying. Either way, you're the one who sent the doggone Soft White. It's your fault. We blaming you. We blame
Man, they were gonna let you talk about something. Yeah, we hope the baby don't come out bad. I said these people crazy.
Crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what they wondering. They're like, you don't want to come out retarded.
Well, what she said, the female said that what she did, she actually went and did some research, and she said that because of how they're related, the likelihood of them, and it really made me think about book. I ain't gonna even tell no tales, but because of how they're related, the likelihood of the baby having deformity is like very, very small. Because they're not full related. They're only got the same dad. They don't have the same mom and same dad. So with that significantly decreases the chance of the child having any type of issues. But it's just still like, could you imagine meeting a guy, like from a female perspective? No. You imagine meeting a guy and you not in this way. So you meet the guy, you like the guy, y'all do a thing, and then you end up pregnant, and you find out that this is your brother. And then this is the situation with them. They're not in early trimesters of pregnancy where you could terminate the pregnancy. This kid like almost here. Like the kid about to step out the womb.
Talking about abortion, you talk about fornication, abortion. Like, what are we doing?
What in the world? Okay, what you got?
Just in the video.
I ain't got nothing. I'm just saying, like, yeah, you know, if it was early, they could have just killed it, right? But since it was later on, like, what are we talking about?
Not condone abortion, man.
No, we don't. I'm just mentioning it because they mentioned it in the video. In the video, that's what
I blame Val.
I he won't send to me.
I blame
Who I
Val.
blame?
Cool. Wait, whose baby is this? Oh, what are we
Wanna know
doing?
who I blame?
Is that Daoud? Why am
This
I
man is
laughing?
crazy.
Did you just put Daoud in the chat? I'm so confused at why this baby
I don't
is
even
in
remember
the chat.
Daoud as a baby. I'm like, is this Daoud?
That's him. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that's
Oh,
Daoud.
man, he look different.
He looked
I
like
don't even
Owen.
remember anything.
He
Yeah.
looked the same. His head just stretched out. Just take his head and stretch it out a little bit long, and then you got Daoud. You got Daoud. Man, cut you down. Let me gonna play some hits, cause y'all.
Yeah, let's look at hits real quick.
Try to enlighten the folk, and they turn on you. That's just how it works. You know what? So we gonna go ahead. We gonna take a pause for the calls, so we can get a little bit of shalom. Y'all sit tight. Your request live.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. You would think just because he made you with eyes to see, lungs to breathe, legs to walk and teeth, who's to help you eat, a spouse that's need, love and family to make you feel complete. That he wouldn't take it all just so we see you cry and plead. I don't mean to raise alarm, but you can't even be more wrong. It's just as sure as he is on, he will surely do you more for every action that can have you walking outside of his will. He's bound to put you on his list of every soul he plans to kill. You'll be wise if you'll abide survive a hard to bar, he lets you hear. He looks low while sitting high, though far from sight, he still is near. Knows the thoughts inside your life of everything you hold is dear. Will strip it from you in his anger, just to fill it up with fear. And to those who won't repent, he'll bring them torture so relentless. For as long as he do live, and there's no end to his existence. With intensity of he shall be the reaping of those crooks who's found with sinning as they cook. He shut it down in Yasaka. Elohim is my Yah, from doing Raj. Yahuwah is my Yah, from doing Raj. Yahushua is my Yah, from doing Raj. Haruwak is my Yah, from doing Raj. Yah, they my Yah, from doing Raj. Yah, they my Yah, from doing Raj. All the rap that make a monster just does not compare it all to Elohim is my Yah, from doing Raj. Tell me how you gonna stop a man responsible for Russia in the city, killing plenty when no one can run for covers. Like the newborn and the mother turns your loom into a war for doing opposite of what was given to you as instruction. Uha, there is one to come, shop it on the fire, stake for dash, just a caveat, he will make you ride. If he place it in your lava, you despise with Yashara. You consume all your bazaar of all your bones before you fall. There's no negotiations, man can make the change what he has planned. Turn the solid ground you stand into a pit of sinking sand. Change the sight of his aura to Kashak to make you blind. Make your mind believe a lie just so your death is justified. This is he of whom they speak in the Sephora where you can read, where he will punish the beneath for all their awful evil deeds. And if he hates you for he made you like Azu, you need to know he'll make your life a living hell, kill you then put you in Sheol. Elohim, not my Yah, from doing right. Yahuwah is my Yah, from doing right. Yahushua is my Yah, from doing right. Haruwak is my Yah, from doing right. Yah, they my Yah, from doing right. Yah, they my Yah, from doing right. All the rap that make a monster just does not compare it all to Elohim is my Yah, from doing right.
1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4, LV, she gotta breathe.
1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4.
So let me breathe without a respirator. Never seen him at the savior, but I believe that when I die, he's coming to receive me later. Real rap, this is more than words on a piece of paper. Taste to see who are good. He don't need no extra flavors. As I think on this for calm, take my thoughts, bring it to the arm, sing it in a song, give Kabul the Elohim on any single that I'm on with Kabbalah Tahalim, giving praise to the Adon. Once I hear the beat, then I go prepare my speech, turn to a verse, talk about the one who made the earth a Bereshit. Breathe in the man, understand that they're airing cheap, the price of your soul it costs, think 1,000,000 pair of sneaks, but it's even more than that. Offensive line with my soul, treated like a quarterback. Yeah, this is more than rap. I'm only here that y'all can breathe and I receive that precious Ruach HaKodesh is what I need, that's an important fact. Breathe. 1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, Yahusha who we need, then you gotta breathe. 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4, Yahuwah we adore, then you gotta breathe.
Thoughts in my mind cave my chest, panic attacks and stress wouldn't let me rest. Stay on the edge like Mag was said, wisdom far from me, see, I'm on dark days ahead, dead to my calling, go for the slaughter, there be the ballin', my inner man is calling, Qatar at my door, lying like a rug, and it ain't going nowhere until I roll it up, mind over matter, word over us, ability to fail, we gotta adjust, Yahushua can prevent that, he like sand from holes, he can fix that, from broken hearts to lying tongues, no Sharika, left my lungs, sir, gent of balls, I'm trusting you through this operation, a steady right hand amidst me from my suffocation, breathe.
1 into the 2, 2 into the 3, Yahusha who we need, then you gotta breathe. 2 into the 3, 3 into the 4, Yahuwah we adore, then you gotta breathe.
Let me tell you.
How you gonna call us you believe? How you believe unless you heard? How you gonna hear without a preacher? How he gonna preach without the word? How he gonna preach unless he sent? And how you gonna hear unless you call? How you get in without Yahusha to be with Yahuwah all in all? No boast to brag, but I'm spitting facts. The only way you get saved is Yahusha. I done disobeyed, search for other ways, but all my attempts were so futile. I can't the truth, I'm not I him as people. I asked and the answer, he's better than Google. Can't ever lost soul, got live like we frugal. So when he come back, we'll gain us approval. There's only this ain't my opinion, cause I'm stating facts. Take a look at your Ukanum 14 at verse 6. Makes sense what the book mean. If you who's the way and the truth and the light, there's no way to go wrong if you following right. Choosing straight and narrow path makes you feel your roots and rap. I ain't switching topics, but we call this idiot. I just came to witness if he gave us his direction. What's the point of trying to risk it?
Let me tell you.
Family, it's your boy Big Cookie, aka Mr. Sing It Like You Mean It himself. You tuned in to ZMR radio station, the baddest station in the land. Stream it, share it, donate, whatever you do. Support this Kadash Samar.
Shalom and welcome back to the final stretch of the Request Live show. You heard the band. Support this Kadash movement as simple as ZMR radio on Cash App. We take it, we give it back to the people, and we grow with the rest. Yes, last stretch. Your last opportunity to get in your 3 hits. You play the hits that you want to hear until 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is about 18 minutes from now. Yep.
Oh, yeah. We almost there, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost there. How y'all feel about this Trump attempt? Very interesting.
It is interesting. I need some more info on this. It's all kind of fishy. Everything just all happening now right before, election coming up. Could be real. Maybe it could, maybe it's not, but
I don't know. I'll say this. If it is real and I was one of his Secret Service agents, I'd have killed that nigga myself. Because
right, I'm just like
first of all, I have to use my body to protect you. Okay. My body has now become a living shield to keep you from getting popped. Apparently, the person that was supposedly trying to pop you, we've killed. But we don't know if there's other active shooters out there, okay? You out here trying to have your what is it, Rocky? What was Rocky's last name? Balboa. You trying to have your Rocky Balboa moment while you trying to push your way through us so you could throw up a black power fist and you ain't even black. Dude, if you don't stay duck between us and get your behind in the back of this truck so we can all have our lives saved.
I'm trying to figure out how come every shooter they always get, why he always look like he was like rode the short bus back. And I'm just like, man, where you get these guys from?
I
Like,
don't
why
know.
don't be like the expert marksman military man? Like I don't know. Like it still don't be adding up to me.
I don't know. He don't
But
have no manifesto. This one didn't have a manifesto, huh?
surprisingly, they always know, and then they always got that manifesto too. Like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot them on this day. I'm like, who writes down all their plans? Like, come on, man.
They've been writing their
Nobody writes
manifesto
shit
since
like
they
that.
was 5.5.
Right. Think like 100 pages long. Like, remember that black cop who had died and he had that manifesto? Yeah, they say he
Now,
wrote like 100 pages. I'm just like, come on.
now
That
him I
man.
can see. I can see him because of his story and because
Well, yeah,
of
I definitely believe. I just think they had that something wrote behind it to make him seem like that he was a villain the whole time. But to him, he had a righteous cause. I just don't think he.
I can see that.
I don't know. Maybe they write a manifesto, but
It's possible.
yeah,
But
I don't think
like if
everybody's
you
doing it.
I don't either. If you've ever seen the movie Utopia or the show Utopia, if you hadn't, where you been? I'm gonna
I
put
heard
that
that's a
in the
good
chat.
TV show series.
Man,
I
it
heard
is
it's so good.
phenomenal. It is phenomenal
That show
because
right there.
it has stuff in it. The show was so good they canceled it. That's how good the show was.
How many seasons was it though?
It's only one season.
That's what I
It
thought. I
was
was
so
like, yeah.
good they canceled it. It's on Amazon. I'm fishing up a link for you now so that you all can look at it. There are two versions on Amazon. There's an American version and there's a European version. Don't look at the European version.
Oh yeah, you already know they're gonna get lit with it.
Yeah, it's
European
trash.
version.
And the European version accredits everything to a demon. So we definitely can't rock with that. But as far as the United States version, it's pure conspiracy. And I know some people are like, conspiracy, ain't nobody trying to watch that. It's not that kind of conspiracy. When I tell you, you will not, I don't think you would regret watching it. I wouldn't be surprised. We are all different people. But what made me bring it up is there's a scene in the show. Yes, I'm about to tell one part. There's a scene in the movie or the show where I think I'll tell the first one. I'll tell the first one. I won't tell the second one. So the first one, the premise of it is these people get together. There's this comic book called Dystopia. And with comic books come people that really, really like completely engulf themselves or immerse themselves in these characters and things of that nature. But with this particular book, they believe that whomever it was that wrote the comic, it's not just the comic, it's basically encoded to show them different diseases that are about to take place. And one of them actually even has one of the diseases that are indicated in the comic book. So they're really devoted to this. And what happens is somebody completely unrelated to them inherits their grandparents' house or something like that, and ends up finding like little stray pages of what turns out to be Utopia, which is a sequel to Dystopia. So they put it online because they feel like they're gonna get some money, and they set up this whole event in Las Vegas to have people kind of come and put bids on this because they realize that people are comic book geeks and they're willing to spend whatever for it. So while they're at this event, this book is a lot more than just the average comic book. That's the best way I can say it without telling the movie or telling the show. And what happens is there's more than just these comic book geeks looking for this book. And the people that are looking for it end up staging what we would see as a mass shooting. There's a person there that has absolutely nothing to do with anything, but one of the people on a higher rank that's looking for it goes through and kills a whole bunch of people and kills this one person in a specific way to make it look like they killed themselves. They researched this person to make sure that this person had mental health issues like on their jacket, like as far as in their medical records, so that they could pin this whole mass shooting on this person and claim that it was because they had mental issues. And if I remember correctly, Lady V, you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you watched it too. I think they might have had like a manifesto or something that they put online about this person, but it was just like a whole bunch of stuff that they did to tell you, yeah, there was a mass shooting in Las Vegas at this place where they were having this event or whatever, and this person was crazy enough and they went and shot all these people because they wanted this book and they couldn't get this book, and that wasn't the situation at all. Yep. So when stuff like this happens, like even with kidnappings, like when I tell you, when you watch that show, or not kidnappings, but missing children, when I tell you, when you watch that show, it would make you watch the news like completely different. It'll make it harder for you to believe some of the stuff that you see online or see period because of that show.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, I
please
definitely a
always
good
heard
do.
show.
about it.
It definitely gives you a different perspective on a
Yeah,
lot of stuff. You're like, whoa.
yeah,
And when I watched it, it was like during the time of COVID. So yeah, it was like red flag, red flag, red flag.
yeah, yeah.
Are
I
they
think
talking
that's
about
why I
doing a
got.
season 2 at all? Or no?
There's no season 2
They're
at
not
all.
even
Because
talking
There's
that's
about
no
it.
what
season
I was.
two because it was too real.
Yeah, it was too real. It was so real. They put a disclaimer on the beginning of the show to tell people this is fiction. This is not real. That's how COVID is how I ended up finding out about it because people were putting clips of it online. But this is really what they're doing to us right now. So a lot of people end up flocking to it and they look at it like it's a true story. I'm probably gonna be one of the people that feel like it's a true story. Not in the sense of the actual story itself, but as far as like how these people operating. And the
Mm,
added layer of it is this ain't even the government. This not
mm.
even government. This private entities.
I say this, Jahi, watch it. I'm gonna ask you about it. So go ahead and watch your episode, and I
Yes.
guarantee
Listeners,
Yeah.
you're
Let me
not gonna
watch
be
a
able
couple
to
of them
watch
things.
one episode. You
no,
was
you're
like, oh
not.
shoot, wait a minute.
You're
Is
not.
that Jessica? Like, listen,
Wait, what are
yeah,
So
you
do all,
doing?
do all episodes tie into each other, or they all kind of separate from each other?
yes.
Leave lady be alone. She getting too excited. She said something she had no business saying.
You know what?
What?
I'll just look at it. Yeah, let me just look at it.
It's good.
I'll
Yeah.
see
So
what's
if
up.
you are a listener, yes, definitely. Please check out Utopia. It is only one season. Make sure you have nothing else to do because when you watch the first episode, you're gonna be hooked.
Be binge
You're going to
watching.
be hooked. Yeah, you're gonna want to binge watch it. Definitely you're gonna want to binge watch it. Something else that you're gonna want to binge watch. I actually did I watched like the first few episodes and end up oversleeping the next day. Ooh, thank you for my job. So, Supercell. I'm sorry, it's not Supercell. And
Mm.
where is Bug? You quiet. Where you at?
Or
Around
did he
there
leave?
chasing paper around the
I'm
house.
here. I'm here, but y'all, I don't know what y'all talking about, so I'm just listening.
Wow.
We trying to get on that new show, yo.
He
Yes,
With
around
that
there
that's
chasing
Utopia.
faith. Leave that lady
Nah.
alone.
we've talked
All
about
this movie watching. Y'all remember that? Never mind. Don't worry.
Now, where that's from?
That's why I'm quiet. Don't worry about it.
Wah, wah, wah.
wait, all this movie watching.
That was definitely like a womp 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 moment.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
confused. I didn't
Nah,
remember that one.
that
where
was
that line came from?
no. When Dexter tried to cut preachers down for watching movies, and
Oh,
you know,
he said we
you
used to
know,
get
all
that
this
money,
movie
pops. All
watching,
that movie watching.
all this movie watching.
I said, oh man. I was like, yeah. I was like, we done. They was like, it ain't even a real bank account. I
Exactly.
said, man, y'all got me, man. I thought that thing was legit.
Wait, I missed all of this. I had to have
Oh, you don't
missed
remember
all of
all that?
this.
This is
No,
a
I
while
mean
ago.
I
This wasn't recent.
vaguely yeah, I know, but I vaguely remember the movie watching part. I don't remember the bank account part.
Yeah. Smitty sent a bank account. We thought it was hers, but it was just something she screenshot off the internet.
Oh, okay. I vaguely do remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay, I do remember that. I thought y'all was saying Dex sent his bank account. I was like, I don't remember
Oh
that.
no. If you'd have said that it had some thigh in there, I would have shut my mouth. I'm like, yep, no more movie watching.
A
Like, Dex, let me
thigh.
get some of that. Let me see where you working at.
Shout out to Bugs, best boss man in radio history.
Yeah, all right.
He is. Come on, what you got? What you got?
I'm so
We got
sick of seeing
Supercell.
Meg the Stallion on it's Prime Day. If I see this one more time,
Let me
please,
Meg
tell
Thee
you
Y'all,
Stallion.
something.
Prime Day is tomorrow, 16th through 17th. Hopefully, after that, I don't have to see her on my
Let me tell
doing
you something. I'm
What
not
about
mad
that
at
Planet
Meg Thee
Fitness
Stallion.
commercial? You got to look at her on. I'm
I was
like,
gonna
don't
say
get out of there.
she got Cash App. She got I think she
on.
had Popeyes at one point. Did she have like a
She
hot
did
girl
have
summer
Popeyes.
plate or something?
She
She
did have
had
Popeyes. Yep.
she had Cash App. She had Popeyes. She got Amazon. You know what? I ain't mad at her because I ain't heard none of these ratchet songs that she been putting out. She decided to make some other business moves.
Oh no,
I'm fine with that.
no, she got one. She don't went across though. She don't went across. She got some guy. I don't know if he Korean or Japanese, but they speaking in a whole nother language.
Oh, I heard
Oh
about
goodness,
that.
they went
Yes,
overseas.
yes.
Yeah,
I have heard about that because this has started trending
cause it's
online.
fresh trending. Yeah, that's how I
Yeah.
saw it. It's trending.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is. It's trending. I hadn't seen the actual song, but I've seen like
Them
black
doing
girls
them
and Asian girls
dances.
that's friends doing dances together, talking about Megan and brought the Asians and the blacks together or something. to that effect.
That's tight.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The internet is a crazy place, people. Even if you're an adult, use it with be responsible.
Let me
Use it with
say this.
discretion.
I got someone to talk about. Have y'all seen? I think I sent. I think you probably did see it, bitch. It's this girl who goes to just defy the odds of buffets. Like she goes to different buffets and see how much
Oh
she can
yes,
eat. And
she sat there
literally,
and go to
she
crowd for
stays
8 hours.
there. She stays there from when they open to they close, and nobody says nothing.
Well, I think we've actually shown a video of her before. We either showed a video of her or we had it within our thread. But she wasn't
That's
successful in the video
crazy.
we saw. She went to an Asian buffet and they put her
I
out.
seen that one. Yes.
Yes, they
She's
took.
like, you'll be here since 11 o'clock.
Yeah, they put her
Like, you
out.
got to go.
Yeah,
That's
they put her out.
crazy.
She went to go to
But she
corral. They just
did
made
go
her
to
change tables.
she did go to Fogo and wrecked
Oh, for
up.
real?
I said, we've been doing Fogo wrong.
She eat the whole time.
She ate the whole time, and they even once they realized who she was, like somebody realized who she was, they bought her a lobster and something else to
Oh,
her
I'm
table.
done. I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
Like I'm a regular nigga. They gonna put us out. They recognize a good, clean white woman trying to take. And the thing about it is, she don't just show up random. She shows up at the beginning of your opening. She find out when you open and come when you open and leave when you about to close.
That's
So
crazy.
yes, that's crazy for one because I don't want to eat some stuff all day. Like go to
Right.
Corral, they change. Yeah, they changed the. I got breakfast, I got lunch, I got dinner.
Mhm.
Fogo got brunch and dinner. So maybe I don't know. I don't want to sit in a
I
restaurant all
still
day.
can't eat
I
no
say
lamb
this.
chops all day. Like I get sick
I
after a
say,
while.
Yeah, I
she
could.
she she did her thing. I tear some lamb chops up to myself now, Boogie. I ain't lying now.
But that's the
I
thing, they're
go
not serving.
just for lamb chops.
Me too.
Kiera P know that. I
Yeah.
go there for lamb chop.
They
Mm.
Woo!
got lamb
It's,
steaks now.
woo.
They
But
banned
they
lamb
don't serve
steaks. They
that
Oh,
all
killing them,
day.
man.
They
Nah,
don't
last
serve.
time I went, they had like Lego lamb. They don't have that no more, I don't think. And then they switched it for lamb steaks. So
Oh, I
yeah.
thought they had it when you was there with us that time. They brought out lamb
Nah.
steak.
Oh, that was a
When they
long
They
was
had
time
there.
ago. If he was with
yeah, they had
y'all,
them lamb steaks.
Oh, okay.
oh, the one time he was actually with
I was gonna
y'all.
say that was decades
Exactly.
ago. If he
Right.
was
Right.
with
Right.
y'all,
You see them
I
other
ain't want
times
to
he
say
always
all
missing
that.
in action.
he always
I
missing
ain't
in
missing the action.
action.
Y'all never tell me about the action.
I was
Y'all,
gonna say.
y'all missed the action out of the conversation. Y'all be like, yeah, we chilling. Next thing you know,
You
I
see
see
us when we
pictures.
take
I'll
them
be like, all
pictures.
right.
He be like,
See peace signs, ZMR radio shirt.
Oh, not CMR shirts. Oh,
a
that's
bit.
brutal. You know your peace sign and your CMR shirt. So she slapped me with it. That man hurt. That man crying out.
Oh
That man
man!
was
All right,
crying
we'll
out.
invite you to the next outing, or probably not though. We don't like you like that. But
I'm done. He said probably not.
yeah, I just
But
want to
for
say
real, like I'm telling you, if a homeless person like got up on $12, $14, man, they go to Corral and rack up. They use their money right now. They won't
They
be
ain't even
hungry.
gotta do that. They ain't even gotta do that to be honest. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
go to
bullshit.
Korea and
I
got
went to
fentanyl. No,
court.
they ain't go.
Nah. I went to court one time and this girl was
Never.
in
For go
court
to
because
Corral?
no, I didn't go to
Oh,
court Corral.
I
It
was
was
gonna
a
say,
girl.
Lord.
No,
she was
I
highly
was gonna say,
upset.
Lord.
It's
not
like
at
go to
all.
Korea.
No,
No,
there was
I was just shocked, man. Go ahead. I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it's not one of them moments. I was in there for something else. But the girl that was in court with me, she was homeless, and that's what she was in court for because she ain't had no $12. She had her 2 feet, and she walked right and go to Corral and sat down and started eating. And she sat there and she ate until the police came.
Mm.
And
Well,
they charged her for it and told her she couldn't come back to Golden Corral. And at that moment, I was like, wow, that's genius. Like, I would have never thought just go sit in a buffet and just eat. And it's Tallahassee, so she got plenty she can get banned from.
goodness. I thought you got to check in until I go to Crown when you first come in. I ain't you just sit there and eat.
No, well, you walk in like this little what they call it. I don't know. Like they got like little partition things set off for you to kind of walk in like you cattle, which is like weird to me. But if you walk in, really you just walk past the register. If it's enough people in there and it's busy enough, ain't nobody paying you no mind to realize that you're not with nobody. And you sit,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to wait for them to get you a plate. You can just walk straight to the buffet and get a plate. And who the server don't know unless you just leave a receipt sitting on the table. The server just knows somebody sat down. They're gonna believe that you paid because you got to walk through a register. But if
Right,
you sleep
right,
enough
true.
and they busy enough, especially a good early Jesus Sunday morning, oh yeah, or
Oh
Sunday
yeah,
afternoon after everybody done got finished, they in there farting and talking about the service. Yeah,
yeah. It'd
you
be
go
way
in
too many
there.
people.
Yeah, it's way too
Yeah, I
many
can see
people.
that.
But she was obviously homeless, and they sure called the police on her.
You can't knock her for that. She's just trying to eat,
That
satisfied
part.
in the flesh.
That part. I didn't get why they like called the police on her. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I did, but I didn't. Like, it's yes, it is tight because you could tell she homeless. She's sitting here eating, not because she's trying to come up and y'all got like this gourmet food that y'all serving. The lady just trying to survive.
Right.
So.
And then in the video, she was like, "I found some hair in the cotton candy cake, but that didn't stop me." I said, "What?"
Who is the lady that sit down and eat all that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
I said, "What the world?"
Get her behind out there.
I'm gonna post a video for some of those who ain't seen it.
And some people they like
Yeah.
hair and it's extra protein. Some people just look at stuff different, I guess. I'm not one of them, by the way. Just FYI, just throw it out there. Yeah, I made up some random situation. I ain't one of them. I want no hair in my food.
Right.
I'm good. But anywho, though, it's that time, people. This is so y'all got some disrespectful stickers in this chat.
Hey, who's
It is
that sleeping on there?
That look like
Before we go. Oh, okay. I was like,
and
okay,
I'm not gonna say
disregard.
what my mind said. My mind was telling me to be bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this closing.
Yeah, go close out before you get some money in trouble.
I want to make me an enemy, but I'm gonna hold that. So this Kai that we have been given, it is a bumpy ride.
Bumpy ride.
But
I gotta ride.
stay strong.
Cry out the kid.
And if you acting
I gotta
stupid,
ride.
if you got foolishly lobbed, better stop. Because you be stupid too.
Yeah. J Rich. J for Josh. The Hootie Gang, we here.
Yeah, Hootie.
Look, when my Elohim talk, the ground break beneath them. Lightning and thunder, you shaking like a seizure. Voice hits you hard like the bass from a speaker. Out of 8 series beamer that'll wake up all you sleepers. See him speak, nah, I been made a believer. I hear the Dabarim that's proclaimed from the preacher. 5-star general, the brain of a leader. With Yahuwah on my side, no, these lames can't defeat us. So I walk like I'm better than all those that dead is there. Y'all may be wiser, so much smarter and intelligent. Talk like I'm arrogant, but I'm still humble in that concrete jungle where I'm stomping with the elephants. Watching out for predators, it's real, not a game. When Yahusha hit the scene, the whole rock to be in flames. He's coming for the crown, the Malak to get his fame. Make example of Qatar, cause he got to get a name. Yahusha coming back on the judge to your rights. Girl around his backs and the sword over his eyes. Fire in his eye, got his anger waxing high. Turn before you burn, you'll be stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop. I said you stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop. I said you stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop. I said you stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop.
Listen, they say my mouth is like a cell phone, cause I be saying too much. Scars on my elbows, I just be praying too much. These hypocritic Christian sinners act like they do enough. Man, they don't love life, they live like and hate who they trust. Listen, when it's crunch time, it's gonna be hardcore. When that sun shine from Shaman Game, it's gonna be Star Wars. I'm a child of light, why bother with my father coming on the cloud? No Luke Skywalker, he got force. Some hear it don't do, many men get inspired. If you still sinning, you gonna be skinny dipping in fire. Still dirty, it's too late to begin to switch and retire. Ain't worthy heard before, really get to the wire. Salvation's on the line, beware cause you could die tonight. See the burden of my sin was heavy, but that light is light. Still filthy, he gon' bathe you in hell. They gon' get smoked when they lose, and he put the flame to the L. Easy.
Yahusha coming back on the judge to your rights. Girl around his backs and the sword over his eyes. Fire in his eye, got his anger waxing high. Turn before you burn, you'll be stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop. I said you stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stop. I said you stooping out the stop. You'll be stooping out the stupid not to stop. You be stupid not to stop. Yeah, you stupid not to stop. Just take a look around, you see the sin is running rampant. On top of that, the government system is underhanded. Ever since the Most High laws done been abandoned, with the 10 Commandments, this whole planet just getting ravaged. And the Nabaim Yahuwah said that this would happen. Bring a curse down around where we sit and inhabit. Both to the poor and the rich just living lavish. Leaving homes torn and major cities inhabit. Your word been established, they late to the party. We on PS5, you playing with Atari. Yahuwah not your father, you can take this to Maury. Or find out the hard way when he slay you with his army. Arrayed in his glory when it soon come and been arrived. Toward devour y'all like he's starving in his dinner time. Wiping out the sinner race, you can call it genocide. Kadash come and take your place, whole rocks gentrified. Gentrified, 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 gentrified,
They reward for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, well Allah hit my seat. It's in my favor like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Tyler out of Yahuwah is simply mine over matter. They reward for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, well Allah hit my seat. It's in my favor like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Tyler out of Yahuwah is simply mine over matter. The bar set me free from my iniquity. Murder capital degree, a double if you're counting me. I can't requite all the times that you forgave me. Kara off me, Shireen to be clean and save me. I submit to Holly, you my king, a lot that made me. Nothing happened to me, let's just say it. Eternal Kai, what my hope is. So I'm just staying focused on the one that was chosen to be example for all men. I'm not standing firm, scattered, not smothered. Y'all is, was, and will be my commitment to serve him. See through me like Scott Summers, he know if my heart hollow. So I say I will mind him and his way where my heart goes. Sometimes I get thoughts that's thought in minds of past folk. It hurt me till my law was swollen eyes, I had to let go. Too heavy a weight to carry, self journey the way this way goes. So I solo ego. They reward for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, well Allah hit my seat. It's in my favor like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Tyler out of Yahuwah is simply mine over matter. They reward for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, well Allah hit my seat. It's in my favor like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Tyler out of Yahuwah is simply mine over matter. Zema Uyara at Layla Cerebral Road. Bing Kailo the bar, y'all know what tomorrow holding. Best for me to trust that he no greater his reward. Man, heater of my avenger of issues that I toil against. I die because he's life to me, not limited by place or thing. He everyone and everything. Be you or me, just like Mystique. So this vessel I carry to be fit, so he'll dwell in me. Absalom, the Prince of Peace, I get this right, I dwell with thee. No more worry, no more grief, no more tongue, no more teeth. Tahala abide, cheat, space I see you feeling me. Had to learn to transform. It's optimal in my prime. Remember him in my youth, otherwise it's wasted time. Set free from borrowed sheet, only obstruction, that was me. Switch focus from your rap to your beauty. It's a V, so I had to forgive me. Then I knew you forgive me too, cause now my life don't condemn me, cause now I operate in you. Lord, for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, when I look in my seat, it's in my face like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Time a lot of Yahuwah is simply mine. They reward for me to flame, but I rise like Phoenix. Matter of my gene great, where Elohim, I see this in my favor like domino. Got a marveling at my ladder. Time a lot of Yahuwah is simply mind over matter.
John Diamond make the beat and I'm gon' kill it.
Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if he listened? Y'all remember? Do you remember the late nights, been crying the time you thought you were dying and called on y'all for triumph? Y'all remember? Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if he listened? Y'all remember? Do you remember the late nights? nights spent crying. The time you thought you were dying and caught on ya for trying. Look, just to show us you can tell when you can live a lie. And you can run, but you can't hide from he who makes a lie. They stayed in silence, consent, but obedience, compliance. Obey the laws that you commandments, Yahuwah's requirements. Easy, that's how it is till it gets hard. Satan's got many weapons of temptation, better get smart. Get some control and turn it up to the max. So Elohim can have a rock arena, no you like stacks. There's no cap. If you change, make sure you don't go back. Yahuwah ain't forgot, that means his memory's intact. Back up, 3 and 9 of the does not slack. Not willing in your parents, he just trying to get you back. Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if you listened? Do you remember the late nights spent crying, the time you thought you were dying and called on y'all for triumph? Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if you listened? Do you remember the late nights spent crying, the time you thought you were dying and called on y'all for triumph? Sin was getting too expensive, I switched to proper side. Along Kayi with Elohim, cause that's the proper side. Listening to Nabu, not the words of them who prophesy. Saying you can sin and be safe, that them who novelize. Elohim and men the right, but we sought out adventures that got us off, and now we're controlling the things that's wicked. His sin has been enough for us a time to turn our log to the Abba. That's our hearts and minds, redeem the time, cause it's getting late and the days are evil. Want him to make us what he likes, so take the pain and easel. Save Yahuwah first, but Yerushalayim won't be far, and we can all be like Saul and be not kumbaya. Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if you listened? Do you remember the late nights spent crying, the time you thought you were dying and called on y'all for triumph? Do you remember praying, seeking repentance, asking y'all for forgiveness, but didn't know if you listened? Do you remember the late nights spent crying, the time you thought you were dying and called on y'all for triumph? Yeah, I remember.
Troubles they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuwah, he makes a way. Troubles they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuwah, he makes a way. I thank y'all for a new day when I'm going through this on replay. Not concerned by he or she say, can't drop the baton in the relay. Ooh, there go my smile again. With all I will always win. All about my Benjamin, not breezy, he above the rim. When things go wrong, pull I go up, I put it in his hands, he know what's up. I done had thoughts about quitting, throwing in the time, but then I realized that pain is just for a little while. But that was back then, but nigga, look at me now. Focus on my mission, doing something different. This was testimony, please so listen. Everybody take correction, when you do, just start reflecting. It's gon' rain real hard, just make sure you grab your umbrella. What don't break you makes you better. What don't break you makes you better. Troubles they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuwah, he makes a way. Troubles they gon' come, but they won't last, and then they pass away. I was created to be safe and make sure that my family's straight. Sometimes rain real hard, then the sun come back, it's a brand new day. Sometimes feel like ain't no way, then Yahuwah, he makes a way. He gon' make a way. Yahuwah, he makes a way. Trouble, they don't last always. Yeah. Freeze!
seen the same since I gave my life to y'all. They ask me why, you ask me how. He done turned my life around, made me into a man. See, I was passive to a system. Yeah, I know these white folks did it, but I'm wondering who else was with them. Ain't none of these countries innocent. They all eat from the same table. Fed me lies instead of truth. Fill my book up with they fable. Gave me clubs instead of spade. Now these clowns done ran the table. Dumbed down all my knowledge with they college. Now my house unstable. Looking at my situation, how my people become complacent. Guess they blinded in their mind and know the time of their visitation. We are here to shock the nation. Yahudi the congregation. Grab your swords and shield, prepare for war. Give them back they Christian say. This ain't Jesse Jackson. I don't roll with Martin Luther. I'm a lock, I'm not a king. Run up on me, I'ma shoot you now before you start dissing. Give me your attention. I ain't churching with you chickens. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Before you start dissing, open up and listen. Non-violentisms. I'm a violent non-Christian. Talk is cheap, well I got plenty dollars and I'm ready to spend it. Cause I stand on every word I said, you best believe I meant it. Okay, yeah, you think I'm tripping? Go vacation, believe I meant it. I'm not claiming the baddest, but what you started, my whole team will finish. Yahudi, my team is winning. Keep it clean, all of him be with me. All our women and children by his double ring, we will defend them. Hey, this is what I gotta say. No more marches on Washington. Get Abe Lincoln, piss up out your face. Turn to Yah before it's too late. Turn to Yah while it's called today. Perfect the teachings of the Maliki who's leading us in this way. Okay, homie, by the way, in case you wanna call my bluff, strapped up like my Aki cuff to Yahusha, say that's enough. This ain't Jesse Jackson. I don't roll with Martin Luther. I'm a lock, I'm not a king. Run up on me, I'ma shoot you now before you start dissing. Give me your attention. I ain't churching with you chickens. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Before you start dissing, open up and listen. No more non-violentisms. I'm a violent non-Christian. True religion is code for Buddha. They told me that I'm of Judah. Keep it J, it's too janky, my nigga. Cause I'm of Yehuda. No alphabet, I got alphabet. All your lies done been exposed. Try to stunt my grow with your asphalt. I got some pedal to 'em, but I still a rose. Get it? Yeah, I'm still a rose. No more planting in your churches. That's worthless service, pagan worship. I'm dead to sin. Call the hearses. Carry me to the synagogue so I can be built who are tough. I'm Yahudi, Yahudim, them wants to be Yahuwah's true team. What? This ain't Jesse Jackson. I don't roll with Martin Luther. I'm a lock, I'm not a king. Run up on me, I'ma shoot you now before you start dissing. Give me your attention. I ain't churching with you chickens. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Violent non-Christian. I'm a violent non-Christian. Before you start dissing, open up and listen. No more non-violentisms. I'm a violent non-Christian.
This song is made for the praise and worship of Yahuwah through His Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. I know this, yeah. I know this, yeah. I know this, yeah. I know this, we get past all of my past. Trouble time, they soon will pass. Got snakes and grass to see for tests. No worries, you soon will crash. Considering through every test. Let me a bit, I need access. I'm Yahudi until I rest. I thank y'all for this thought process. Your adversary pursue me, he devour, want me dead. I feel tension, it's from everywhere, but good just be in my head. Stay the course with no remorse. I live good dash with no regret. With Yahuwah on my side, I'm fit for battle like who next. So much going on to distract me. I notice Yahuwah keep his hands up over me. I notice you can tell the shaman, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the
notice so much going on to distract me. I notice you always keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the scene. I notice no restriction, chastisement with sufferings and pain. Persecution, get used to it, it's all just the rain. Confidence, sunless, this came with the change. Cause only now, but the show was the way. Understanding, revelation, courtesy of the way. God encouragement, support, and so who walks the way. Strong consolation, so press not in vain. Please, y'all give me the strength to endure all my days. So much going on to distract me. I notice Jehovah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Jehovah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Jehovah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice so much going on to distract me. I notice Jehovah keep his hands up over me. I notice earnestly content for Shama, yeah. I notice can't let nobody come and take the seat. I notice.
Hey y'all, this your girl LV.
Hootie, serving y'all.
This is Danielle Jones, and you're listening to ZMR Radio.
Don't touch that dial.